What do you know about the war between Caesar and the NCR?
I try not to involve myself with matters of the Mojave anymore. All I know is from before the Battle of Hoover Dam.
What do you think of NCR?
Better than Caesar, but that's not a high standard. Too much love of money and ownership. Not enough love of God and giving. Any society that derives its power and authority from the will of man alone lives apart from God and will crumble in the end.
Do you know about Mr. House?
I had heard of him, but when we were preparing to enter the Mojave, he didn't seem relevant to what was happening. From what I've learned since Hoover Dam, he handled the Mojave tribes in a fashion not entirely dissimilar from Caesar. It's too bad.
The Mojave tribes. Well, as far as I can tell, only the people that came out of Vault 22. But yeah, the New Vegas tribes, anyway. I'm guessing you don't like Caesar very much.
Love the sinner, hate the sin. With Caesar, it's often very difficult to see through all of that sin to the person inside. I can say that we were both lucky that NCR supply lines and land routes north of Mojave Outpost were destroyed before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Something bad happened near Death Valley, at a place called the Divide. NCR couldn't cut across anymore, and it slowed down the reinforcements. Terrible storms ripped entire companies apart before they even got to Nevada soil. The aftermath of Hoover Dam could have been even worse for Caesar.
The Divide. Man, these DLCs are all connected. We've been hearing about the not in this DLC, but in the other DLC, we were hearing about the Courier. And that Courier is... all the DLCs are preparing for this. This is the last DLC. What's at the Divide?
I don't know for certain, and I don't think NCR knows either. Whatever happened at the Divide was too much for them to handle. Our Frumentari told us what they saw. Only fools and madmen would march into a place like that. All roads wind down to the same spot, the grave. They said all that's left there is a gaping wound cut into the earth, cursed and damned. No place for God-fearing folk.
The Divide blocked all of their northern land routes?
Not all of them, but they couldn't take 127 north to get around the mountains. As if Death Valley weren't enough, they had the Divide and Big Empty to deal with. From what the Legion's explorers reported, the Big Empty may as well have been a wall to any living thing approaching it.
Okay. I'll see you later.
God be with you.
Now, with you, Daniel. Joshua didn't tell me anything. I wonder if I can see what he's reading. I mean, it's pretty obvious what he's reading, but... That's a bad... Is that a bad... What is that? You see that little column to the left? This is clearly the Bible. And you can tell that because of the way the text is written. The Bible is... Because it's written in verses. It's... It depends on how you format it, I suppose. But it's very common for the Bible to have two columns of text, and you read it like this. Which is also a lot more in line with how it was originally written, because it's in scrolls and stuff like that. But that one looks like it's bugged, because it's got a little bit of an extra column over there, and it's just a weird thing. So I think they... Hey, I was You mother...
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Let me just get myself into position.
Until then.
Yeah, I was over here. It's probably better.
I'm glad to see you're still with us.
So, here we are. I think... I don't need to make the choice here, though. I need to think about this.
Even our Lord had doubts. Think it over, but listen to your heart. And do it quickly. We don't have much time.
I don't know what... I don't remember even what I did the first time I played the game. Hey.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
You don't tell me?
God be with you.
You don't talk about it. Waking Cloud.
Katubiu.
Okay.
Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
Get out of him. My hunger level is increased. Oof. It's fine. It's weird because I can't tell. I can't ask the ask the Sorrows about what they want to do. I mean, I imagine they want to go with Daniel. Hey.
Yeah, Dad.
You guys really like doing that. Oh, this is a lovely place.
Hoi!
Oh, I wanted to. Okay, this is good. It's good.
Unless you and Joshua have any objections, I'd like to start evacuating the Sorrows. I'm going to need your help, so say your piece.
You know what? I think Joshua's right. We should fight the White Legs.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the White Legs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
No, I wanted to do it myself, to be fair, but that's gonna be the option I'm gonna go with. The other point is that he is taking them from their land. Not only are they risking not being able to survive, well, specifically the people that the Sorrows are right now, maybe not the kids, but the older people, they would have trouble adapting to another land. But also just taking them from the land. And don't forget that the White Legs will die off. Because the Legion has abandoned them. They don't know how to survive. They will die. They only survive off of raiding. I'm gonna go with the first line, but it's kind of complicated. And you have the right to pull them off their land?
I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
Waking Cloud has returned to the Sorrows camp. Huh.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the White Legs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into 3 Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the White Legs leader, salt upon wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the White Legs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
Yep. Let's do it.
God be with you.
So Joshua Graham has given you the Way of the Canaanite perk. While Joshua Graham is in your party, any 45 caliber auto pistol you use, none, has less spread and is twice as likely to score critical hits. Okay. So I have a lot of stuff on me. And I really don't want to have a lot of stuff on me. Also, purified water. I don't think I need all of that. I'm going to drink it. Just keep one. It's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of it really good. Like the shish kebab. Oh, the fire bombs are not mine, apparently. Shish kebab is really nice. But, oof. Yeah, some good stuff. Alright, so. The middle of the night, huh? Let's make the middle of the day. Oh no, I have the... oh no, you're punching me with your axes. I am not a fan of how the axe stays buried in my face. Where is he? Oh, there you are. Please stop. There we go. Three Marys with a little bit of red paint. It's the Bloody Mary, you see. It's this is how we get in. So they have the same paintings? Or was this where the... Oh, friends? Oh yeah, friends. You shouldn't be here. You really shouldn't be here. Oh no. Dude. Oh no. Oh, they've been killing things. Yeah. Well. Why is there pre-war toasters and clocks around here? This feels like the end of Dark Souls 3 where the houses are all upside down. And whatever that is. Hey, I'm here. I'm here. Don't. Oh no, they're all coming. They're gonna die. Oh. And cones. What is the game doing? I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. It's the game, Crap. What's going to happen?
This is taking too long. We can't let salt upon wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
Joshua Graham has left your company. We have lost... Yep. Oh! No, I'm good. I think I know what it is. It's the game telling us. Remember about how the Whitelegs can't live off the land? Even though this land apparently is just a bountiful land and you can just pick the fruit off the trees. Do you remember how they can't live off the land? They live by raiding. And that's where the cones come from. The Three Marys Cavern. Yeah, that's where the cones come from. They're raided cones. That's what they take. You know. Oh, and... Hi.
You can nikumpa me.
I can, but it's just kind of complicated. Their caves have blue mushrooms or purple mushrooms that shine. Hi, what's up? What? No, come here. Come here. Come here. Sorry about that. And you're dead. So now I'll proceed to kill them all. I'm also lost in here. Oh, the way forward is blocked. What? No, the way forward isn't blocked. Where are we? Oh, we got past something. Okay, let's go. Some fridges. You know, as you do. They brought the picnic table over here. And then half buried it in the snow. Or sand. That's ballsy. There's a trap. And you can never disarm the trap from the side you're coming from, which is just... I don't like it at all. What are they? Very easy crate here. What are they defending, I wonder? Also, how do I disarm that thing? There it is. Pressure plate. It's somewhere. I don't know what it is triggering. It's just their cache of things. Huh. It's kind of nighttime again. I hate it. The Islands of Junk. With a little bit of Xander root still there. They didn't like the typewriter. I would have liked the typewriter. They could have given it to me. The jerks. Whoa. What? Are they killing each other? No. Why are you here? You shouldn't be here. At least I don't think so. Why is she here? Did they make you through? Somehow? It's just their camp. Hi. Wow, look at me. Falling from above. I'm sorry, you didn't need to stop blocking because that's... Oh, you put poison on me. Okay. We're still moving forward. And what is that? Oh, you have a flamethrower? No, you have a shish kebab. Don't set me on fire, please. And stop blocking. I really don't understand how they block. Oh, this has radiation. Oh, no. It doesn't have Wait, they have radiated water here? So these guys... Oh. Okay. So these guys... even their water sucks. Which is... I don't even... Why? Oh, yeah, they're killing more people. Why? How? Why? Isn't that weird? Oh, no, the water is good here. Okay. I don't know. I don't understand. You guys and your blocking. It's just unbelievable. I hate it. And I can't see. That's fine. Wasn't there another one? No, there wasn't. Yeah, it's definitely not because of the poison. It's... I think it's just a bug. Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. So we're still going the right direction. It's just... They call where the sorrows live, they call it the Narrows. But this is the real Narrows.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachane conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
You're right. We're going to kill you, but not like this. Defend yourself.
You can no ni kumpa me. They are you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're fighting? I'm sorry. They are you indeed. I'm sorry. I didn't get... Oh, it's salt upon wounds. Hey, are you going to kill Joshua? You shouldn't do that. Oh, that one's dead. Okay. Are we good? It's salt upon wounds. And he's dead.
It's the same end he would have met if he had died on his knees. But I suppose this was for the sake of the dead horses and sorrows. Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God, the Whitelegs won't be troubling Zion anymore. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon enough. And there is much to do.
And another level up. I didn't expect to level up twice so soon. Although this was a huge battle, so I suppose we got a lot of... Yeah. I'm gonna go with Purifier. Hopefully I'm gonna use it, but I do 50% extra damage against a bunch of really tough enemies, including super mutants and feral ghouls. And, of course, Death Claws. So Purifier it is.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Despite their defeat at Three Marys and the death of their war chief, the Whitelegs were determined to pursue the other New Canaanites. But when they finally tracked down their prey in Colorado, they discovered the tables had been turned. The Whitelegs who survived the New Canaanites' ambushes were hunted down by dead horses before they could reach the safety of the Great Salt Lake. When word of the Whitelegs' diminished numbers reached the 80s tribe, war was declared. And by year's end, the Whitelegs had been wiped out.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the Dead Horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. When the Courier and Joshua Graham felled Salt Upon Wounds, their victory was celebrated with a great feast. The Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a proud and warlike people broke Daniel's heart. He tried to take solace in the knowledge that they would remain in Zion, but it was a small comfort. The Sorrows' innocence was lost.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The new Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the new Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the new Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
Though the courier had stopped Joshua Graham from executing Salt Upon Wounds, the war chief still fell in battle. The Whitelegs defeated at Three Marys. Joshua led the Sorrows and Dead Horses in tending to their comrades and burning the corpses of their foes. He continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan and showed little quarter to those he fought. And yet he was changed. He no longer reveled in the brutality and cruelty for which he had been known in his former life. His inner demons, if not extinguished, were at the least appeased.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family in Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Oh, we're over here at the beginning. A light shining in darkness. Chalk's headdress. Daniel's hat. Daniel's outfit. Joshua Graham's armor. Scripture. Wait, I said I wasn't going to be able to bring it, but we are? Salt Upon Wounds helmet and Salt Upon Wounds power fist. I didn't realize he had a power fist. Also, Chalk's headdress is false. Chalk's hair. That's his name. His name is not Chalk. I suppose that could be the abbreviation. But it's kind of interesting because it's ultimately a DLC about two people. Daniel and Joshua Graham. And Daniel, even in the, like, it was more obvious in the first description of what happened to him. He is paternalistic towards the Sorrows. He wants to protect them as a parent does their kid. And, the game talks about him as being disappointed and stuff like that. Being sad that they lost their innocence. he just never didn't learn to let go. And there's nothing we can do about it. That's the story the game is telling. I wish we could do something about it. We could tell him and talk and convince him about what's going on, other than just making a simple A and B choice, or I suppose none of them, because we could have killed them all if we wanted to. But the thing is, that's the story. It's a very simple story, and for Joshua, it's also a very simple story. It's a story of redemption. In a way, it's not necessarily a redemption that everybody's going to agree with, but it is a redemption for him. And a character that we only hear about in the main game, here we're presented with him. He serves more as a... He serves more to tell the story of a hole that the main game left behind. Because we know about the burned men. And now we know more about the burned men. And what his last days will be, I suppose. And we're gonna leave Zion. I think we can come back anytime. But you're gonna stay there. Because we don't need that stuff. Oh, now that I think about it, Dead Money is also the story. It's kind of, it's also focused on the characters rather than your own story. I love the last line. Dead Money ends so nicely. With it's letting go that's difficult. It's not finding it that's hard. It's letting go. It ends so nicely. And so here we are in the wasteland once again. I can say words. Let's go get our companions. Actually, let's not, since we can't do anything with the companions. Let's just focus on the next one. I need to investigate the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In. All the way down there. It's the next DLC. It's a satellite or something. It's a crashed satellite. What are you doing here?
If Caesar's dead, why ain't the NCR taking care of regular folks yet?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Howdy.
Howdy indeed. He's just a prospector going around asking the very, very important questions. Let's activate it. Nothing happened since the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In hasn't started yet. You mean to tell me the midnight showing happens at midnight? Because I couldn't tell.